the win. Big strikeout with the bases loaded in the 9th inning. As Liberty improved its league record to 3-1. Sam Houston 3-4. They won 2 of 3 against New Mexico State a couple of weeks ago and lost 2 of 3 to number 10 Dallas Baptist last weekend, but did salvage the final game of that series. Won their midweek against Rice on Tuesday before the ball game last night. Hunter Autry at the plate. Squares the bunt and bunts it foul third base side. Autry last night, really nice ball game. 3 for 4. RBI single. Also was hit by a pitch. He was at the plate with the bases loaded for Sam Houston in the 9th before striking out. Squares the bunt again, pulls back. If you're Cole Hertzler, pitched pretty good in the first inning. Gave up a double that Sam Houston wasted. Now you got a 4-0 lead. Talked about it before, Shane. Gives you a little bit of kind of a deep breath. Okay, got some room, and there's a strike on the corner there. And the count will go full to Hunter Autry. That was a great pitch.
Great pitch, great location.
Not many batters are going to sneak their way to first. He tried to sprint up pretty quick. That one's a little bit low. He now will walk. So leadoff walk for Autry, and that'll bring up Jake Tatum, the center fielder. Tatum preseason Conference USA. Mainly a DH last year. And get a little more playing time so far early on this season. He's hit 9 of his last 11 games. Raised his batting average 37 points to 247 entering today. Bunt attempt taken for a strike. And a count 1-1. Tatum, a sophomore from Kingwood, Texas, out of Porter High School. Fouls that one back, count 1-2. Tatum 1 for 4 last night with an RBI. Had a great freshman season, played 43 games. When he hit 368 a year ago. Curveball up high, snap though back to first. Nothing doing with Autry. Again, need to watch this Sam Houston club. They lead Conference USA with 47 stolen bases. While Liberty has given up the most in 35. So something to watch when the Bearcats do have base runners on.
We saw a little bit of it yesterday too, where they're just kind of picking over and making them more uncomfortable. Not necessarily trying to pick them off, but just making them uncomfortable in the base paths.
Fastball outside. Count goes full 3-2 to Jake Tatum. Tatum pops this one towards right. Troyer shy of the wall and makes the catch. That one had a little ride to it. Off the bat, didn't look like it was hit all that hard, but it was pushed out deep.
Yep, that's one thing Coach Jackson said, and Coach Koalo, that they were practicing those flat balls today and just shooting them. And a couple of the home plate at the catcher pop-ups, when you were shooting them straight up, were landing at second base, first base. So this wind is going to be a big factor today.
Flames defensive lineup, same as it was yesterday. Brian McClellan was pinch hit for late in the game. There's a ground ball to right by Easton Lloyd. Autry will make the turn and head back to second. So 2 on now with 1 out for Sam Houston. Sam, Brian McClellan at first base was pinch hit for late in the game by John Simmons, who had a key hit late in the game. Simmons also a key ground ball to him at first, and he threw home to retire a would-be run for the Bearcats. So after Jay Sirianni, opportunity here with 2 on and 1 out. Shake the game up a little bit, down 4-0. Blake Brown at the plate. Didn't see Brown in yesterday's game. He gets the start at third base today. He's a freshman from Montgomery, Texas. Last played on Tuesday in the win over Rice. It was 1 for 2. Had 2 RBIs in that game. And he has hit 3 of his last 4 ball games. From Montgomery Lake Creek High School. First team All-State Class 5A. 1-2. Lifts this one to right. Not as much carry on the previous pop out. Troyer the catch. Tag made by Autry. He'll go to third. So runners on the corners now with 2 away.
And it's one thing for the hitters to be seeing that ball travel more, but on the defensive side, some of those throws coming from right field in, you got to think the wind's going to affect it some factor.
Certainly part of the story. Seems like every game we do here at Liberty Baseball Stadium, the wind seems to be a topic of conversation. Here's Jace Martinez, freshman shortstop. His counterpart today, Tanner Marsh, also freshman shortstop. 4-0 Liberty off the grand slam from Todd Hudson. Takes inside. 2-0 the count to Martinez out of Baytown, Texas. Talking to Jay Sirianni about his freshman shortstop. Hey, he's learning the game at this level. We know he's going to have his ups and downs. We're going to ride with him. Squares to bunt, pulls back for a strike 2-1. And in the words of Coach Sirianni, you just go with it. And right now, Martinez hitting near 300, 295. His batting average has raised about 30 points in his last 10 games, in which he's hit 7 of them. 2-1 to count to Martinez. Runners on the corners. Off speed in for a strike, evens up the count.
What's great to see too is those freshmen, shortstops having a senior like Easton Lloyd to kind of guide them at second base and maybe say, hey, here's a position, or you learn from being included and having reps and learning from the guys that have done it before.
2-2. Fastball inside. Runner breaks for second, and now the Flames are going to have a little pickle here with Lloyd. They'll be tagged out. The run home will count, though, as Autry scored before Lloyd was tagged out between the bases. 4-1 Liberty.